a collection of timber that is second-hand and discarded material, recycled material, and this is the loft, one of the loft previously. Without the handle, you are not going anywhere. This handle is much stronger than its the original one, but you just need just the right length. So it depends. And other handles, you cannot climb up there. So that's not. There's another one just finished, a little artistic creation with a overall structure in mind that I need more support. Just a piece of wood hanging in the middle does not make sense, and I don't have time to polish it, so it has no protection layers, and it's just a beautiful pine wood. They use this pine wood for transportation and then discard it, and that just not make sense. This is a beautiful resources. In some countries, such as Thailand and some other places, they recycle those timber. So this one clearly has been used for transportation. I just don't have time to fix it. It's a very deep worm into the timber. So human error, frightening, supported by total 4 of them. The joint is way off, 8 centimeters off. The first one I made it too tight, then I made it again too loose, and if I can get to the bottom of these things, so the bottom look like it has a low bearing. It held together. The board is loose this time. Because there's some part of it is not level, and then there's some screw, some component has been sticking up is above the level line, so it makes sense to use a flexible and loose and with multiple pieces of a board to as a layer. So even if it's not level, even if it's off a little, it is fine by 2 pieces or multiple pieces, 3 pieces. And sometimes it just don't have the right size, or the modern day the composite material is just too heavy. I have another board that is this is natural wood. You have to appreciate what this humble humble board. It's lightweight and strong, and the modern day composite materials is 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 not water resistant. It's not resistant to water, and is so heavy. It put a load on this already limited already limited loft. So excuse me, this is in midnight at 3 o'clock. I've been working overtime, so this video is taping in a very late at night. A bit more, I decided to strengthen it a little bit more. So it still does not, it just, it helps a little, but it does not, I might add one more on top. I already have 2 homemade. I need that, and because you see the middle, originally there's another one, but it's no point that you're blocking all the available space. The intention is to put things and take things out. So we would use less support, more space, but it makes the structure unstable. So the load bearing has to be light, and it feel good. It feel the achievements, and we will build it sooner or later. But this is, as you can see, this is the second one, and there's a few, at least a couple of more add together will be quite many of them will be constructed. So what special is this part? The rest is feel nice timber. So if you like, you can build it out of metals, but wood is a very easy to work with material. Metal is way harder. Harder to cut, hard to join. The two need to handle metal will be completely different than wood. Wood, you can use a simple knife, simple saw, and you can start your project. But with other material, depends on the how hard the material is. Wood is as long as you have the material. Perhaps you collect the material over time, and if you just happen to live around the stations where they collect the waste timber, would be ideal. So this is Australian pine wood. It smells so beautiful, and this guy looks strong, but it's not. Actually, it's not as strong as I would like it to be. So another stronger support, another thicker original. I have been strengthening originally. I want to use a much thinner one, but I consider it to be not safe. I cannot get 2 screws. There's just not enough rooms, and so it's just one metal plate to strengthen it, another metal plate. So it makes a world of difference. Maybe next time we will build something completely different. It's no longer passive. A loft is a passive structure. Maybe next time we could build something more electric, more uh, more more imaginary.